There's this feeling that I get every now and again, and that is when all my regular cooking and food becomes so boring. And when that feeling is, I'm always looking for something different but still familiar, something comforting, exciting. And so today I am making fisherman soup for the first time. Let's get started.
Oh my God.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my kitchen. To start this process today, I will start by cooking my yam. My yam will serve as my thickener, so I'll get that going. So just plain water, boiling my yam on the side while I prep the other ingredients. What I did next was to blend all the ingredients that needs blending. I have my habanero pepper, uziza seed, uda seed, calabash nutmeg, the head of my fresh prawns. These are the head of the fresh prawns that I'm using. I set them aside so that I can use it for extra flavor, and I'll be going ahead to blend all of this, not totally together, but you'll see what I did here. So I first went ahead with the head of the prawns, added some water into that, and then I added my seed. Okay, we're going to be blending this together until it is nice and smooth. I did watch a few videos for inspiration for this recipe, but I have definitely added my own twist. I added the Uda seed. Most recipes use the Uziza seed. I've added my calabash nutmeg. Okay, so this is just me exploring in the kitchen. So after you've blended it together, you're going to pass it through a strainer because it doesn't all totally blend. The seeds are very small, and the prawn heads and all that, all the shaft in it, you don't want it to go into your soup. Next, you're going to be blending the onions and the pepper together like this. So here are the seafood I'll be using. I have tilapia fish, the red tilapia, that's the red one at the bottom. And this black one at the top, I know for sure is fish, but I don't know what type of fish. I have my prawns, and I'm using some stock fish as well, already boiled and stored in the freezer, so I just brought it out. So next I went ahead to check on my yam. At this time my yam is nice and soft. If you're still watching this video, thank you so very much for watching. Really appreciate you. Thank you for your amazing support if you're my existing subscriber, and if you're new here, warm welcome to you. Kick back, relax, and let's enjoy together, but make sure to hit that subscribe button. So next I place the yam in my blender and I puree that. From here on, everything is going to come together very quickly. Okay, so I placed all my fish in the pan. Make sure you use a wide base pan so that you can lay all your fishes flat, but this is my largest wide base pan, so I am going to make sure it works anyhow. I'm saying that because you don't want your fish to rest on top of each other so that they don't break, you know what I mean. But use what you have, do you. Okay, so next I came in with my shredded stock fish. I shredded the stock fish. Remember I said it was already cooked, but I want it to continue to soften and for the flavor to come together, so I added that in. Then I came in with my stock cube and then the blended pepper and onion. I added some salt, added some water, added my palm oil. Palm oil is very important in this recipe, I believe. And then cover it to steam for about 8 minutes. After about 8 minutes, I came in, just agitated the bottom of my fish just to make sure it's not sticking to the pan. Next, I came in with that shrimp head and seed. That's the flavor powerhouse. Poured it over. I thought I needed some more water, so I added some more water as well. At this point, it is nearly all ready. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please. God bless you. Now it is time to add in the prawns. At this time, I have turned the heat to very low because I am going to add in the prawns first, cover it, and then I'll turn the heat up so that everything can cook evenly. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well so that you can get to see all the lovely recipes that I explore with in the kitchen. And to all our members, thank you so very much. Really appreciate your support. Thank you for your gifting every month. I am very grateful. After adding the prawns, I turned the heat back up and then I added my crayfish powder like here. And then I gave it a cover for about 3 minutes, allow the prawn to cook properly, And after 3 minutes, this is what my pot is looking like. It smells so amazing. I was already very hungry. I was already tasting, bringing my spoon every now and again. So now is the time to thicken our soup with the pureed yam. All I did was to scoop the yam all over my pot. I try to make sure that the lumps are not too big so that they can break apart easily, because we're going to go ahead to cover this pan and then allow the pot to do its magic. For your information, I cooked too much yam for, the yam I cooked at the beginning was too much, so I don't know what I did with the rest. So next I came in with some Cameroon pepper just to intensify that flavor. I gave my pot a cover, and after about 3 minutes of bubbling, this is what my pot looks like. The yam has dissolved. I came in with some fresh spinach. This is what I have here. I do not have Uzisa leaf. It is more flavorful, but this will do the job. At this point, I am really, really hungry. And even doing this voiceover, my mouth is so watery. I want this again. I wish I could just cook it like right now. At this point, I've turned the heat off, but because I'm using a cast iron pan, it is still bubbling. And there you have it. Delicious pot of fisherman soup is ready. Let me tell you something. This soup is delicious and I will be making it again for sure. It has come to stay. It's our new addition to Over Young Family Kitchen because it was so satisfying. It was so comforting. The flavors are bold. It is delicious. It is familiar. It is strange at the same time. All I can say is that it just hits so differently. I know people serve this with swallow, maybe your fufu, pounded yam, or gari, but I ate it on its own as it is because this is just so good on its own. I did not want to add any extra calories or any extra thing. I just wanted to enjoy this flavor thoroughly. But if that is what you want, you can go ahead to make your swallow and enjoy it with your swallow. Let me encourage you to try this soup. Even if it is not this soup, just try something new. Cook something different. Cook just wake up your taste bud again. I promise you, you will thank me later. It's the beginning of 2026. Try cook at home as much as possible. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can just be simple meal and your health will be better. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit that like button before you go. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Oh my yum.